Hey everybody, Shabo here, back for another video, and today I will be showing you how to make a game pass in Roblox. So the first thing you're going to want to do is go to the page that your game is on. Just go to the game page on Roblox. I have the game page right here. It should look like this. Now, we're going to go to the three dots at the top right. We're going to go to configure this experience. And then go to associated items. And then go to passes. Now, we're going to create a pass. Then you can add an image if you want. These are the formats that you can use for the image. I'm just going to name it Magma Sphere Game Pass. Then you can add a description if you want. I'm not going to do that. And then once you're done, you just click Create Pass. Then now, it's finished. If you want to put it on sale, you can click the three dots here. Open a new tab. Click the three dots here again. And then press Configure. And then you want to go to Sales at the left. You can also configure the settings if you want to change them up. We're just going to go to Sales here. Now we're going to click Item for Sale. Then you just put any price you want. I'm just going to put something like $250. And then this shows you how much you'll get every time someone buys it. You get 70%. Then once you're done with that, you press Save Changes. Then it's for sale. Now, if you wanted to make the Game Pass give you an item in the game, or give a speed boost or something like that, you're going to want to go to this page again, click the three dots, and then this time click Copy Asset ID. Now it's copied to your clipboard. Then we're going to go back to Roblox Studio. You need to open Explorer in Properties. So go to View and click on these to open them. It should appear somewhere on your screen. Now for this example, I'm going to be using a tool that they'll get if they own the Game Pass. So I'm just going to move this into server storage, so it's not just sitting there, because then people can pick it up. And one thing I recommend for tools like this that are Game Pass specific is to turn off can be dropped, because you don't want them to drop it to people who don't have the Game Pass. Then now we're going to go to Explorer, right-click Server Script Service, right-click, and then press Insert Object. And then I'm going to press a script. It's a regular script. And we're going to delete this because we don't need that. Now we're going to start scripting. So I'm going to set some variables. So local tool, local storage. Those game get service server storage. Then local players. Those game get service players like that. And then marketplace service, this is the main one. Local marketplace service equals game get service marketplace service. Just like that. The variables should be like this. This will be the most variables you'll be using. And then now, since we want to give it to them when they join, players.player added, connect function player, like this. Then now we're going to check if they own the Game Pass. So local owned equals marketplace service. User owns Game Pass async. Then we're going to get their user ID, which should be player.userid. And then the asset ID, which we copied earlier. If you still have it copied, you should be able to paste it back using paste or the Control V hotkey. You right click and then press paste. Then the ID should be right there. If you copied something else, you can just go back and copy the SID again. Then now, we're going to make an if statement. So if owned, then. So if they do own the Game Pass, then the code inside here is going to run. Now we're going to put local function character added. And then we're going to make a check to make sure there is a character. So if not player.character, then repeat task.wait until player.character. So what this is doing, so if the event has fired early, which it most likely will, then we'll wait until the character is loaded in, so the tool doesn't just delete itself. Then we're just going to wait 1 second to make sure it doesn't glitch or anything, because tools do that sometimes. Then local tool equals storage, wafer tile lava sphere, clone. So what this does is make a variable of the tool, which should be the clone of the tool. You just replace this with whatever your tool is called. This is waiting for it to load in. If it hasn't yet, somehow if it hasn't loaded in yet, then lava sphere, and then we clone it. Then now we're going to parent it to the player backpack. We should just put this into their inventory. Then now we're going to set it up. So character added, we just want to fire that first. And then player.character added, connect character added. So this will add it again. We're doing this because it won't detect it the first time. Most likely it won't. So we're forcing it to fire. It'll wait until it loads in. Then it'll give them the tool on their first spawn. Then this one is just for after that. So whenever they reset, when the character loads in again, this will fire again. Now it should work, so we're going to press play. If you don't see it, you can go to the home here and press play, or go to script if you're on the script and press play. And as you can see here, we have gotten the tool. Because we made the Game Pass, we automatically own it. You can delete it from your inventory if you really wanted to, but I'm not going to do that. Now if you wanted to change their speed or something, like if you made a speed Game Pass, then we're going to make a variable for the character. So local character, I just shortened it to this, because it's easier to type out, equals player.character. And then local humanoid equals character wafer child humanoid. The humanoid is just like, it contains all the stats of the character and stuff like that. Like speed, health, jump power, jump height, stuff like that. Now if you want to like double their speed, then you can use this to double it. Or you can just set it directly like this. Then now I'm going to press play. Then when we join the game, we should have more speed since we own the Game Pass. And we also get our tool. If they don't own the Game Pass, then they won't get all of this stuff, because of the if statement we have put here in this variable. And that's how you make a Game Pass in Roblox. Make sure to slap that like button and punch that subscribe button. Peace.